Just mute you all. All right, so much today we're going to be in standing. So let's just start with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Turning your toes out about 45 degrees to the side. And just settle into that position. So feel that your weight is evenly distributed between the left and the right. You can lift and flare your toes, widen them as much as you can, and then place them back down on the mat. And then think of tightening through the front of your thigh muscles to give you a lift through your kneecaps. Allow your tailbone to sink towards the ground, your belly button to draw in towards your back. The shoulders to soften and arms to drape down towards the floor. Good, then taking a big inhale, reach your arms back, sweeping them backwards, feeling the stretch in the front of your body. And then exhale, bend your knees, round your spine, bring your arms forward, tuck your chin in. Inhale, stand tall, reach your arms back. And exhale, tuck your chin in, round the spine, tucking in your tail. Inhale, reach open, stretching back. Feel that stretch in the front of the chest. And exhale, round, sending your knees over your feet, tucking your tail in, tucking in the chin. One more time, inhale, open up nice and wide. And exhale, tuck in your chin, tuck in your tailbone. And inhale, opening up. Good, then bringing your hands to the center, hands and legs to the center. We're going to just march on the spot. Nice and slow to start with. Checking in with your posture here. So hips, knees, ankles nicely aligned. So just notice what happens. Maybe your one knee goes inwards or outwards, or just notice first. And then see if you can correct it to find a nice alignment here. We're going to start swinging the arms. So gently warming up the joints. Standing tall, so remembering the crown of your head reaching up, right up towards the ceiling. Good. Good, so keep the marching going. We're going to do one arm at a time, big circles backwards. So the marching and the arms are in a different rhythm to each other now. Which can sometimes feel a little strange to our brains. Good, now keep marching, but shoot your arms forward like you're going to do breaststroke. So palms together, press the arms forward, and then pull open. Squeezing through the shoulder blades as you pull the arms open. Good. Keep the marching going. Bring the arms out to the side and turn your head side to side. So looking at one hand and then the other. Just gently moving side to side. Keep getting those knees up nice and high. Notice what it does to your sense of balance, where your feet land as your head moves side to side. Good. Warming up the shoulder muscles here. And slowly come down, settling back into standing. So your feet directly underneath your hips. Bring one hand onto your chest, one hand onto your tummy. Notice your heart beating. Take a deep breath in here with me. Feel your belly expand. Feel your ribs expand. Feel all that space that you're creating in your chest. And then when you exhale, try to empty your lungs completely. Another big inhale. And empty your lungs completely. One more time, big inhale. And empty your lungs completely. Good, bringing your hands down. You can grab your chair. So we're just gonna have the chair nearby for balance if you need it. So first starting with a bit of a hip warm up. So shifting your weight onto one leg, we're going to take the other leg and so make sure there's nothing behind you that you're going to knock with your foot. We're going to swing the leg forward and back. So kind of a pendulum. So we're trying to just get some mobility in through the joint here. But at the same time, the standing leg and your core muscles are nice and solid, holding the rest of your body still. So the only thing that's moving is your leg. Be aware not to create a kind of an arch or an overextension in the lower back as you swing the leg back. Just allowing that hip joint to get a little swing. Just within a range that feels comfortable. Good, change sides to the other hip. Tummy tight, standing leg nice and solid. Upper body and lower back nice and still. Good. Just letting gravity give you that little bit of traction as you're swinging. Gravity is giving a downward force to create some space through the hip. Good. Now standing so that you've got some space to your side, we're going to do a circular swing. We're still trying to keep it quite loose, quite pendulum-like, using gravity to give you some of that momentum. Nice big circles. Good. And change sides. Full. Just noticing what you notice. Maybe one side you feel a bit of clicking, or you feel the ligaments popping over the bones, the head of the femur. Just notice what you notice. Good, and then relax that leg down. Okay, so we're going to do some spinal rolls to create some mobility through the spine and then to work on the back muscles coming up. So we're going to start with feet together, tummy muscle in, so the arms are going to reach all the way to the ceiling. As you exhale, try to curl from your belly button, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Try to curl yourself all the way down. Allow your knees to bend slightly and bring your hands as low as they'll go. At the bottom, you're going to drop your head so that the crown of your head reaches to the ground. You'll find with your feet together here, it's a bit more of a challenge to your balance. You can widen your legs if you're feeling unstable. Then take an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, draw your belly button to your chest and slowly roll yourself up. If you can try to visualize or imagine your spinal column and all the vertebrae along your spine stacking one on top of the other, keeping your chin tucked in and allowing your head to come up right at the end, very last. So try to imagine all those bones in your spine curling one at a time all the way down and then stacking one at a time all the way up, like a string of beads. So let's go again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the belly button in, slowly curling yourself all the way down. You can bend your knees if you need to, allow your head to hang at the bottom. Then draw in the belly button and slowly uncurl yourself from the bottom, stacking one vertebra at a time in your imagination, allowing your head to come up last. Good, again, inhale, reaching your arms all the way up. And exhale, folding forward, tuck in your tummy, rounding the spine right at the bottom. Let your head hang low, head hang loose. You can have bent or straight knees. And on your next exhale, slowly uncurl, coming all the way up. Chin tucked in, head comes up last. Good. Now we're going to repeat it, but keeping the spine straight. So your arms are going to reach up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. So you're hinging from the hips. You're not going to go all the way to the ground. You're just going to hinge forward from the hips. If that's uncomfortable for your shoulders with the arms out in front, you can have them out at the side or behind you. So just pay attention to your neck and shoulders here. So you're kind of creating an upside down L with your body. Squeeze the belly button in and come all the way back up. So you're basically folding your body a quarter of the way forward. So coming down, exhale, nice long straight spine, long arms, chin tucked in. So we're waking up those muscles along the back of your spine to hold you firmly. Belly button in, come all the way up. Good, one more time. Exhale, come all the way down. Nice long spine. Hinge at the hips. Keep the chin tucked in. Imagine that broomstick balancing along your back. Good. Belly button in and come all the way back up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Very nice. Okay, coming to, you might need the chair for the next one for balance. So part of our warm-up, we did legs going forward and back. We're going to slow that down a little bit now. So starting with your right leg. Your left leg is nice and strong, holding you stable, standing tall. Take your right leg forward and back. Good. Now we're going to slow it down. So we're coming to the bottom, lift up and down, up and down, up. Stop it there at the bottom, up and down, up and down. Point your toes as you go up to feel that sense of length through the spine, through the leg. Almost imagine someone at the end giving your leg a little tug outward to create space in the joint. Lift and down, lift and lower. So try not to sink back with the upper body, keep the upper body up. Only lift as high as the leg can go without the rest of your body moving. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now give your standing leg a little break, so shake the legs out of it. Same leg now, so back to your right leg. We're going to kick backwards. You can put your hand on your buttock muscle here to feel it squeezing. So we want the buttock muscle to squeeze, not the lower back. Kick back, point the toes, lower down, flex the toes. Just move this a little bit so you can see my feet. We're going to point back, flex the foot as it comes back next to the standing leg. Point, flex, point, flex. Belly button nice and tight to stop your body from collapsing forward or the lower back from arching too much. Back and flex. Squeeze the buttock muscle there at the back and down. Kick back and down. Kick back and down. Another 5. You'll feel your standing leg, your left leg here working. 4 to support you. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Good. Give your legs a little shake. And we're going to change over to the other side. So when you are on one leg, just a reminder to be aware that your hips aren't collapsing here. So the standing leg is working, it's active to hold you up. Make sure your hip doesn't pop out to the side. You want to stay, keep it above your foot. Okay, so taking now the other leg straight forward and back to the center. Forward, point your toes, back to the center, flex the foot. Forward and down. Forward looking for control and a sense of length with the strength. Length and strength. Good, staying nice and tall. Strong through that standing leg. You'll feel the outside of the hip probably in the standing leg because it's holding your body up against gravity. Good, another 5, 4, 3, tummy tight, 2, and 1. Good, place that leg down, give the legs a little shake. And then we're going to take the leg backwards behind you so you can put your thumb on your buttock muscles, squeeze those muscles actively as you point your leg back. And then bring it down. Squeeze, point back. And bring it down. Tummy tight. Squeeze. And down. Squeeze. And down. Good. Squeeze. And down. Squeeze. Feel that standing leg working. It's holding you. It's growing in its stability to support you with every step. Step back. And back. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. All right, give your legs a little shake. You can bring your feet to hip width apart and just gently send your hips side to side, guiding them. Okay, with your keeping your feet hip width apart, standing tall, bring your hands out in front of you. So normally in Pilates, this is done lying on your back with your knees in the air. We're going to do a standing one today. So I'm going to pump your arms up and down. And what we're going to do is every time we're going to pump, exhale for 5 pumps, inhale for 5 pumps. So we're connecting the breath to the movement. So I will count for you and cue the breathing in and out. Keep your tummy muscle drawn in nice and tightly. And we're going to inhale for 5. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 5, 4, 3, 1. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. In 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax those arms down. Good. Stretch the arms out behind you. Interlace your fingers. And reach the knuckles down towards the ground, opening in front of your chest here. Take a deep breath. And exhale, release. Good, you can release your fingers. And then please grab your exercise band. So if you have a full loop, you can use your loop. If you don't have a loop, tie your long band into a loop. So it's going to go around your knees. So it needs to be tight enough so that there's some tension on the band when your knees are about hip width apart. So find that length for yourself. Okay, so you might need your chair for this as well, balance. Actually, everybody use your chair because we're going to lean over to the side slightly for this one. So have your chair there. Tummy nice and tight. You're going to lean slightly over to the side. So your weight is going through your hand in the chair. These muscles on the side of your body here holding you up. And we're going to lift the other leg off the ground. So point the toe. Just have that toe just touching the ground. Bring your other hand onto your hip so your chest is nice and open. And exhale, lift the leg. And slowly down. Slowly down. Slowly down. So trying to exhale with each lift. Concentrating on the outside of the hip and the core muscles pulling inwards to support the spine. Good, another 8, and down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Good, let's change sides. Standing tall, tummy tight. Nice and strong through that standing leg. Point the toe out and exhale to lift. Lift, hand on your hip. Nice open chest. Good. Rest. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Very nice. Okay, bring that band down now around your ankles. Okay, so you're going to do a half circle with your foot. I'm just going to exaggerate so you can see the movements. Your one leg is going to be stable, other leg is going to do a half circle around. You're obviously not going to do it that wide because you're pressing against the band. So the idea is that you're going to be pressing out against the band through that whole range of motion. Okay, so pressing the leg forward and then draw that circle on the floor. Just have your toe just off the floor so that you've got space to move. Good. Be nice and tight, keeping your pelvis really still, really strong. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good, changing sides. Bringing your weight onto the other leg, tummy in, supporting you. Shift your weight onto that standing leg. And nice big semicircles with your leg. So we're trying to activate the muscle through different angles and range positions of the joint. Good. Everything else nice and strong and stable. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release that. Very nice, everyone. You can take the band out. Bring your hands onto your hips. And just soften your knees. And try to do nice big circles through your hips. So just releasing any kind of discomfort or tension in the hips. And getting those muscles going. Change direction. Okay, now you can grab your band, you can undo the knot or grab your lengthened version of your band. And so we're going to try and bring our awareness to the muscles along the side of the waist here through the movement that we do. So always pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Arms up ahead. Let me move this up a bit so you can see me. Pull the band so that there's some tension on that band. Make sure your shoulders are down, away from your ears. Belly button in. And then the upper body is going to go over to one side. As you go to that side, squeeze this side of your waist here, the side you're moving towards. As you come up, squeeze the other side. And then exhale, go down to the other side. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep that neck long. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Good. Tummy nice and tight. Stay there for a moment. Hold it there. Big breath in. Exhale, come all the way up. Over to the other side. Hold it there. Big breath in. Exhale, come all the way up. Good. Now we're going to pull the band open, bend the knees, and allow it to come up towards the sky. Pull it open and up. Depending on your shoulder range of movement, you can open it and allow it to come in front of the head, or on top of the head, or behind. So it just depends on where your shoulders are at. Listen to your body. Bend and up. Nice and slow and controlled. Keep your neck long. Keep your gaze forward. Draw the belly button in. Good. Pull and up. Pull and up. Pull and up. Widen the legs now. Bring your arms down. Now with your arms at just below shoulder height, they're going to open out now backwards. They're starting out in front of you and they're going to pull outwards, squeezing the shoulder blades together. At the same time, we're going to bend the knees low as you can go. And slow and controlled up. Check that your knees are going over your toes and they're not collapsing in. Working those outer hip muscles to support the knee position. Imagine my hand on the outside of your knee and you're pressing out against that hand. Good, keep the neck long. Pull out, squeeze the shoulder blades. And slowly up. Good, coming all the way down. And slowly up. 8 more. All the way down. Maybe a little bit lower. Squeeze the buttock muscles as you come up. 3 more. Did I say 8 and then 3? My counting is not so great. And up. Let's do 4 more. 4. And up. 3. And up. Feeling the shoulders working. 2. And up. Last one. 1. Stay there with the legs. Release the band. You can drop that to the floor. Try and keep your legs there. Soften the shoulders. Soften the neck. Lift one heel and lower. Lift the other heel and lower. Keep shifting side to side. Keep your knees bent as much as you can manage. And down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Bring your hands onto your hips. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Very nice. Okay, give your legs a little shake. You can put your band aside. And we're going to come into some balance and control. So starting with standing on one leg. So lift one, shift your weight onto one leg. And with balance, always trying to figure out where your edge of challenge is. So if you need to have your chair there, you can have your chair there. And then lifting one leg up off the ground. Good, keep your neck nice and long. Then playing around with maybe taking the leg out to the side, see what happens. Bring it back to the center. Take it out to the side. And back to the center. Good, out to the side. Maybe close your eyes here, see what happens. Good. Very nice control, everyone. And then try to bring that foot onto your calf. Bring your hands together, the center of your body. And then maybe you can stay there or you can reach your hands up towards the ceiling. So you're always just looking for that extra edge of challenging your balance. You can stay there or you can look up towards your hands, perhaps. Brave. When you're practicing your balance, you want to find that point where you actually do lose your balance, because that's the edge you need to work in. And normally 2 or 3 times of kind of stepping out and losing your balance helps you go back to that point, and then your body will have adjusted and figured it out. Good, slowly bring your hands down and bring your leg down. Let's try the other side. Bringing your leg up in front of you. Tummy nice and tight. Standing tall. Good, then take your leg out to the side and bring it back in. Out to the side and bring it back in. Good, out to the side. Now see if you can hold it there and close your eyes. See what happens. We always want to challenge our balance in controlled situations so that when it counts, your body's been there before and it knows what to do. Bring it back to the center. Place your foot, the bottom of your foot, onto your calf. And then bring your hands to the center of your body so you can feel where the center is. And then reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Fingertips to the sky. And maybe look up. Maybe it feels easier now that you've done it on the other side. Maybe it feels harder because this side has its own challenges. It's always trying to be observant of your own body and notice what's working, what's not working, what you can adjust. Good. Slowly coming all the way down. Very nice, everyone. Okay, you can grab your chair. We're going to come into some stretches. So we did a lot of work for the hips and the pelvis today. We're going to finish off with stretching them. So sitting at the side, on the side of your chair. So your left leg is supported by the chair and your right leg is going to reach back behind you. So settle yourself in here, find a nice comfortable position. You can tuck your toes underneath you and start with trying to send your heel and your knee back behind you as much as possible. So imagine this front part of your hip stretching and opening up. Then bring your awareness to your tailbone. So try to send your tailbone under, tucking it under a bit, drawing the belly button. That motion lengthen. Exhale, try and relax the leg and the hip and let go of any tension there. So we've worked those muscles quite a lot. They're going to be feeling like they're holding on. Try to let go of any tension there. Good. Then the hand that's on the same, on your right hand, lift that right hand up towards the sky. Good, so feel that whole line from your pinky finger along the forearm, along the armpit, along the ribs, into the hip, through the front of the knee, all the way down, lengthening and opening. Inhale, try to reach higher towards the ceiling. And exhale, gently release the arm, and then gently release the leg. Bring that leg in. Then coming to sit fully supported by the chair. The right leg, so the leg that's just been out behind you, bring it up now so that your ankle comes onto your knee. Inviting that knee to surrender to the pull of gravity to open up. Take a nice big inhale, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, try fold forward just a little bit, feeling that hinge from your hips. So we're not rounding the spine here. We're hinging from the hips like we did right at the very beginning. Good, you can do little circles through your ankle, and toes. Good, then sitting up nice and tall. Take your left arm over to your right knee and use that to give yourself a nice twist. So rotating to look behind you. Nice big breath in, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, rotate a little further, including your neck here. So trying to look behind you as far as you can. And then exhale, unravel back to the center. Good, lower that leg down. And then coming to the other side, so shift over to the side of your chair, your left leg. Stretch that leg out behind you. Tuck your toes under, send the heel back, send the knee back. And then tuck your tailbone under, draw the belly button in, feel the stretch across the front of your hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Openness and length all along the front of your body. Nice, big, even cycles of breathing. Feel into your hip, maybe make little adjustments to the position of your leg, the position of your pelvis, position of your upper body. Just notice what angles, if you change the angle, what do you feel? And where it feels best for you in terms of how much your body needs, where it needs to be stretched. So you don't always have to do it exactly the way that I describe. Your body might feel different today, so try to tune in to what you need. Good, exhale, bring the arm down. And then releasing that leg, come back into sitting. And bring your ankle over up onto your knee. Sitting nice and tall, let that knee drape open. Try to let go of any tension in the hip here. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, gently fold forward. Nice big cycles of breath. You can do circles for your ankle here. Good, and then coming all the way up. Take your right hand over the left knee and coming into a twist. You can use the back hand to prop you up and rotate round, looking behind you. Nice big breaths. Every time you inhale, lengthen the spine. Every time you exhale, go just a little bit further. Always trying to be soft and gentle with your body when you're stretching so that your muscles don't hold back and restrict what you're trying to do. Oh, such a beautiful day here. Just looking at the sunshine. Big inhale, come all the way back. Good, place your feet down on the ground, sit back in your chair, fully supported. And just bring both hands onto your chest. Close your eyes with me. Notice your heart beating under your hands, hopefully you can feel it. Notice your breath. Try and breathe deeply right into your belly. Let go of any tension in your neck or your jaw. Perhaps swallow to let go of any tension in your throat. Your shoulders soften. Let your chest soften, make space for that fresh air to fill you. Soften the lower back, soften the hips, soften the fingertips, knees and toes. We're going to inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and we're going to do 3 rounds of that before we finish off. So inhale into your belly for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. And out for 4, 3, 2, 1. You can relax your hands down, open your eyes, and take one last big stretch, reaching the arms up, big breath. When you're ready, empty it out with a big sigh. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely Friday. Bye-bye.